know, sometimes it's funny when people embarrass themselves. This isn't one of those times. Adiel, with 4 votes, you're the weakest link. Goodbye. Alex, with 3 votes, you're the weakest link. Goodbye.
Bye, everybody. Good luck.
Joy, our preacher. Even prayer can't help you now. With 3 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Bye.
Dan, our Archie comic book artist, I think you channeled Jughead. With 2 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Lexi, with 2 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. And I'm sure you need me to repeat it. Lexi, with 2 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Nadine, to paraphrase your idol Steven Tyler, walk that way. Because with 2 votes, you're the weakest link. Goodbye. Well, Rachel, our truck driver, you're over and out. With 4 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Lana was the first.
Antoine, who missed the friends question, we won't be there for you. With 3 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
You may be an emerald, but the team doesn't think you're a gem. With 4 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Mishi, our director of finance, you're in the red. With 3 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Vincent, our line cook, you're about to get roasted. With 3 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Well, Vicky, our retiree, time to retire from this show. With 2 votes, you're the weakest link. Goodbye.
It's an honor to play with you.
Thank you. I know.
Wow, she might be her own biggest fan. Mary, our beekeeper, this is gonna sting. With 4 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
You probably deserved it.
Trey, our comedian, the light is flashing, your 5 minutes are up. With 6 votes, you're the weakest link. Goodbye. What a little whiny baby. Charles, our real estate agent, it's time for you to relocate. With 4 votes, you're the weakest link. Goodbye. Omer, the supply chain expert, allow me to supply you directions to the exit. It's right there. With 3 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Hannah, our optician. Bet you didn't see this coming. With 2 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Nosley,
Sorry.
our attorney, what's about to happen to you is a crime. With 2 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Cowards.
Takes one to know one.
Yeah, right. Good luck losing.
Corianne, if you had made it to the next round, it would have been a fluke.
God.
With 5 votes, you're the weakest link. Goodbye.
All right.
Oh, Christina, our space clearing expert, we're about to clear some space on stage. With 5 votes, you're the weakest link. Goodbye. Bruce, see if you know the answer to this. Who's going home next?
Me?
With 4 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Jeff, our online food critic, get ready for a bad review. With 3 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Ian, the bagpipes are calling you home. With 2 votes, you're the weakest link. Goodbye. Drew, the king of slush, you've been crushed. With 2 votes, you're the weakest link. Goodbye.
All right, good luck, guys.
Justine, you're barking up the wrong tree, kid. With 5 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Tiffany, our architect, you won't need a floor plan to find the exit. With 4 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Elizabeth, our roller derby girl, you've been body checked out of this rink. With 3 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Alex, now you'll have even more time to teach your cats useless tricks. With 3 votes, you are the weakest link. Meow. Well, Sarah, our competitive eater, this might be hard to swallow, but with 4 votes, you're the weakest link. Goodbye. James, our MBA grad, the rest of this game is none of your business. With 2 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Sophia, our artist. It's time for you to Van Gogh. With 5 votes, you're the weakest link. Goodbye. Lissa,
Yeah.
where there's a will, he's in your way. With 3 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Will you call?
Michael, our nudist, here's the naked truth. With 2 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Will, with 3 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Michaela, our wannabe wizard, I'm going to close my eyes, I'm going to think the magic words, and you are going to disappear. With 2 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
I'm really disappointed.
Samira, you've been ejected from the game. With 2 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
So sorry.
Brock, our Harvard College student who doesn't know Pig Latin. With 5 votes, you are the weakest link. Udge Ibe. Brenda, our HOA manager, your neighbors have some complaints. With 6 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Jenny, our cattle farmer. We're thin in the herd. With 5 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Adieu. It's time to bid you adieu. With 4 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Adieu. Adieu to adieu.
Hey, it's much ado about nothing. Relax. Gail, thank you so much for participating. You did such a good job. With 3 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. I have no words for you, only this. With 2 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Mark Anthony, our podcaster. The topic for your next podcast, being voted off a game show. With 4 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Well, Tiffany, you didn't outplay the queen, so your team said off with your head. With 3 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Well, Lyric, it looks like our leather worker's been whipped. With 3 votes, Lyric, you're the weakest link. Goodbye.
The betrayal I feel.
Miriam, who thought a magnolia was a Mohican. It's time for you to make like a tree and leave. With 3 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Daylin, if life is a highway, you're about to get the exit ramp. With 3 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Seth, our anesthesiologist, this will not be painless. With 2 votes, you're the weakest link. Goodbye. Antonio, our emergency logistics officer, this is not a drill. With 3 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Roberto, our wannabe screenwriter, here's the plot twist. With 4 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Adios.
Bye. Oh, Casey, who works at a brewery, you're tapped out. With 5 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Vince, our interior designer. Eric decided you clashed with the set. With 2 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Michaela, our pro basketball player. You've been cut from the team. With 2 votes, you're the weakest link. Goodbye. Eric, our high school teacher. You may be the valedictorian tonight, but you're still being expelled. With 2 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
It's compliment, Eric.
You're just.
Jessica, our chef. Put a fork in you, you're done. With 4 votes, you're the weakest link. Goodbye. Rochelle, our judge. Apparently, your team is holding you in contempt. With 2 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Spoon, it's time for you to get the fork out of here. With 3 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
I'm coming, baby.
Bye, Spoon.
Lionel, our violin player. Watch me play the world's tiniest one. With 3 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Izzy, you're a regular David Copperfield. Poof! You're gone. With 2 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Bye.
Kelly, what is you are the weakest link? With 2 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Shauna, our fire engine captain, your time here is extinguished. With 4 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Marcia, our interior designer. It's curtains for you. With 3 votes, you're the weakest link. Goodbye.
Bye, Marcia.
Corey. Oh, rats. With 3 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Nicole, who didn't know the name for a traditional Indian dress. Sorry, not sorry. With 2 votes, you're the weakest link. Goodbye. Right. Harriet, is there a doctor in the house? Not anymore. With 2 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Bye, y'all.
Not here.
Ty, our guidance counselor. Your future here does not look bright. With 2 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Sorry, my guy.
Jessica, you don't know much about Australia, but right now, you're going down under, through that tunnel, straight home. With 4 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Hi, guys.
Angela, who works at the UN, your answers got lost in translation. With 3 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Bye.
Preston, it was a tough question, but unlike Klay Thompson, you missed. With 2 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Bye, man.
Pavel, our nurse. The team is bringing out the scalpel. With 2 votes, you're the weakest link. Goodbye. Tony, too bad you don't have Doc Martens for that long walk home. With 2 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Ricky, our puppet-fearing writer. With 2 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
They teamed up on
Well, Eddie, our air traffic controller, you're cleared for taking off and landing at home. With 5 votes, you're the weakest link. Goodbye.
Bye, Eddie. Bye, Eddie.
Stephanie, tonight Slow and Steady did not win the race. You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
I think you were just sad.
Jennifer, our demolition expert. Your team just blew you up. With 5 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Oh, Sarah, our interior designer. You've been tossed to the curb like a plaid couch. With 4 votes, you're the weakest link. Goodbye.
You're gonna be sorry when you...
Well, Gabby, our Taekwondo champ, you have to be kicking yourself right now. With 2 votes, you're the weakest link. Goodbye.
Look out, Curtis, you're next.
And in order. Curtis, you got kicked off even though you were the strongest link. What a drag. With 2 votes, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Good game, dude. Sorry, Curtis.
You can't come to my show.
My queen. Think you fine, sir?